Oh, welcome back to the channel, people. Today we are in Hartshill at the Holy Trinity Church, and we are going to have a look around the cemetery. So let's get across the road. The old vicarage. Wonder if that's the vicar's house. Holy Trinity Church, Hartshill. So let's go through the gate. So this is the first time I've ever been in this churchyard. I've been past it many times, but I've never actually been in. And I have been doing a bit of research, and there's an old schoolhouse just behind this church, which was built at the same time as the church in 1852. It isn't a school anymore. The school closed in the 1960s. I think it's a what do you call it? It's a parish church hall where the old meetings and stuff, jumble sales, summer fairs, I think. So I don't know if the bell rings when it gets to 3 o'clock. Well, let's go have a walk in this doorway. It is padlocked, so we can't get in. Couple of notices, some flowers. So let's go have a look at some graves. Can we see what it says? Age 27. Died September 27th, 1882. This one's a double one. Crosses fell off. So that must be the schoolhouse. It's got a light on. A light flickering. Hannah Baddeley, 1909. Joseph Bull, of Brookfield House in Truro, died 1978. Some old graves in here. Mark Webb, age 42. An old door, an old church door made of wood. So this will be the schoolhouse, I think. Take a look at that in a minute. John Griffiths of Hartshill, February 12th, 1874, age 37. So the school was a junior school. It opened in 1852, same time as the church. And there was 100 pupils what went there. But in 1879, the pupils doubled to 200. So we built an extension on it and knocked the bell tower down at the same time. Yeah, so this is the schoolhouse. Wonder if anybody lives there because there's curtains up. Another old door. Wonder what that would be. Piece of metal. Would it be a boot scraper? Don't know. Yeah, so this now is the Churchyard. There's a few lights on in there actually. An old knocker on the door, all rusty. So I wonder if this churchyard, I wonder if it used to be the school playground. Because I can't see a playground where the kids would have gone play. Let's go through the gate. Oh, this had been the playground. Schoolhouse. There'll be some steps what go down there, but it's all overgrown. Yeah, there's curtains up. Can't see anybody living there. There's a wall here what goes down by them steps. Wonder if this was the old entrance to the school. A lot of trees growing on it now. I wonder, the kids what went to school, I wonder if any of them are buried in here. I bet they are. This is only a small grave. This would be a child's grave. Can we read? I can read age 3 months at the bottom. 3 months old. April 23rd, 1868. Yes, I wonder if any of them here kids are buried when we grew up. I wonder if any of them are buried in here. Probably. William Henry Platt, Portland Hotel, Longton. January 16th, 1889. Age 42. B.J. Evans, Longton. That's fell over. 1886, age 31. Thomas Rowley, 1878, age 45. So we have seen steps going down here. And I know a lot of these old churches years ago, during the war, used to have air raid shelters. I wonder if this was one of them. A little bit of a window there. But on the other side there's like a big concrete block over it. And there's a little bit of a pipe here. Ventilation pipe maybe. Maybe it's for crypt. So let's go round the front. On these old churches you usually get graffiti around the bottom, and some of it's from years ago, but I can't see any on this one, unless it's worn off. You usually get graffiti scratched in. That's a big one. Somebody praying on top. It looks like a vault. Age 5 months. There's a lot of child's graves in here. Going back years. I wonder if it's anything to do with the cholera epidemic in the 1800s. Joseph Fick of Stonyfields, Newcastle under Lyme, died 1866. Yeah, in the cholera epidemic, the drinking water was most people got drinking water from wells. And if you didn't boil it, you can get all kinds of different diseases. And what we used to say was, it was safe to go to the pub and have a drink. And drink the drinking water. Safe to go to the pub and have a pint than what it was drink water in my house if it hasn't been boiled. Yeah, so this is the first time I've ever been in this cemetery. I've been past it many times, but never been in. Thomas Chatfield of Hartshill, also Harriet. So this is a big one. This is the grave. I can't see no markings on it. I can't see no inscriptions. I wonder if there'd be a vault underneath there. In loving memory of John Kearthy Forsyth, 15th, 1879. William Arnold, 1878, age 46. A lot of these graves aren't very old. In the Victorian times, I don't think people lived till they were very old. If you lived till you were 80 or 90, you probably had a good innings in Victorian times. I can't see no inscriptions on that one. Maybe it's just a monument. I don't know. So we have got the hospital just down that road over there. Prince's Road. Or is it Prince's Street? So we haven't heard no church bells yet. Ringing. Some houses over there. William Steele of Hartshill, July 9th, 1857. This one's all peeling off. This one's fell over. Little bit of a garden. So it says nearly 3 o'clock, and if the bells are going ring, it should be soon. Somebody praying on top there. What have we got here? To the memory of 1858, October 15th, 1854. Yeah, so it says nearly 3 o'clock. I don't even know if the bells work. (1862). There's some old graves in here. But none of them have got no family left. I haven't seen no modern graves actually. Wonder if you can still get buried in here. Would you like? Of Broseley, Shropshire. He wasn't very old either. In his 30s. In his 20s, I think. There was no bells ringing. So I have just been down here Stoke-on-Trent and made a video. And I was on my way home and come across this churchyard. I thought I'll go in, see what's in here. I'll be putting the Stoke-on-Trent video on, probably the next one. Stoke-on-Trent, we've got a Joshua Wedgwood grave, the Spode family plot, the Anglo-Saxon cross. So I'll be doing that video as soon as I've finished this one. Yeah, this is what's the name? I've never seen one of these before. One of them trig marks. What are they called? Where are they? Above sea level. Never seen one before. The Ordnance Survey map. Find out how high it is above sea level. So I did see a little bit of a mark here on the wall, but it's a bit worn off. If I can find it. Yeah, there's no bells ringing. And I have just heard Stoke-on-Trent, bells ringing over there. But this one hasn't rung. This churchyard was designated Garden of Remembrance. 7th of July 1978. So I think that's about it, guys. I had a walk around the old Trinity Churchyard and Hartshill. Another one off my bucket list. The Jolly Potters. Never been in there, I don't think. Maybe it's a bit of a mark here. Can't see what it says though. It's a bit worn off. So there's somebody walking past me. First one I'm seeing. I don't know if he works here or if he's going to that schoolhouse. Or he is up there. Yeah, it's just gone up there. That's about it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.